Men, if a woman is cheating, her phone will always betray her. No matter how careful she thinks she is, the truth slips out. Today, I'll reveal 6 phone tricks that prove if she's talking to another man. Her phone is like a digital diary of everything she doesn't want you to know. And while she might be able to control her words and actions around you, she can't control the digital footprint she leaves behind. These aren't conspiracy theories or paranoid thoughts. These are documented patterns that cheating women follow almost religiously. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button and comment if you've ever caught suspicious phone behavior. It could help another man. Trick 1. Hidden apps and renamed contacts. This is the most common deception tactic cheating women use. She's not stupid enough to save his name as hot guy from work in her contacts. Instead, she gets creative with disguises. Cheaters often rename men as work, delivery, mom's friend, or even completely female names. That Sarah from yoga contact might actually be the guy she's been texting all day. Some women get so elaborate, they create fake female personas, complete with profile pictures stolen from random social media accounts. But here's where it gets more sophisticated. Hidden apps. She might use calculator apps that disguise messaging platforms, or apps that look like games but actually hide conversations. Some women even use work communication apps like Teams or Slack for personal conversations, knowing their partners won't think to check work messages. The telltale signs are inconsistencies. If she mentions getting a text from Jessica, but you notice the conversation thread shows different messaging patterns than her usual female friends, pay attention. Real friends have casual flowing conversations. Secret affairs have intense focused exchanges with longer delays between responses. Watch for contacts with just initials, numbers, or generic names like gym, store, or neighbor. Legitimate contacts from businesses usually include the business name or context. But gym, that she texts at 11 p.m., probably isn't about workout schedules. Trick 2. Constant phone guarding. A loyal woman treats her phone like a communication tool. A cheating woman treats her phone like it contains state secrets. She flips it face down immediately when you're around, takes it everywhere, including to the bathroom, and never lets it leave her sight. This isn't normal behavior for someone with nothing to hide. Pay attention to sudden changes in phone habits. If she used to casually leave her phone on counters, charge it in common areas, or hand it to you to look at photos, but now she guards it like a security detail, something has shifted. The bathroom trick is particularly telling. She suddenly needs to take her phone everywhere, even for a quick trip to the restroom. This gives her private moments to respond to messages without your oversight. If she's spending significantly longer in the bathroom with her phone, she's probably not browsing social media casually. A loyal woman doesn't act like her phone is a bomb that might explode if you get too close. She doesn't panic when notifications come through or quickly grab the phone when it buzzes. Her reactions should be natural, not defensive. Another red flag is the positioning. She angles the screen away from you, even during innocent activities. If you can't accidentally see her screen during normal conversations, she's actively hiding something. Trick 3. Selective notifications. This is where technology reveals her deception. She's manipulated her notification settings to hide specific conversations from appearing on her lock screen or making sounds. Only certain texts or calls show up normally, while others mysteriously never appear when you're around. But then you might notice her checking her phone frequently anyway, even when it hasn't visibly notified her of anything. She might have custom notification settings where his messages come through silently, or she's using apps that don't show preview text on lock screens. Some women set up custom vibration patterns so they know when it's him messaging without looking. The giveaway is inconsistent reaction to notifications. She ignores most buzzes and rings, but occasionally jumps to check her phone immediately after a seemingly routine notification. This suggests she can identify which alerts matter to her secret communication. Watch for phantom notifications. She checks her phone obsessively even when it hasn't made any sound or shown any visible alerts. This indicates she's expecting messages from someone and doesn't want to miss them, or she's checking apps that are silenced. If she suddenly becomes an expert on managing notification settings after being technologically simple before, that's suspicious. Most people set their notifications once and forget about them, unless they have a specific reason to modify them. Trick 4. Sudden password changes. This is one of the most obvious red flags, yet many men miss its significance. Out of nowhere, her phone, apps, or photo gallery get new security measures. A loyal woman doesn't suddenly develop intense privacy needs around her digital life. If you've had casual access to her phone for years, and suddenly everything is locked down, something has changed that she doesn't want you to see. The timing is crucial. These password changes usually happen right after she started talking to someone new. She needs to secure her digital communications before they become evidence of inappropriate relationships. But here's what's really revealing. She changes passwords on things she previously never protected. Her photo gallery suddenly needs a passcode. Her messaging apps require fingerprint access. Her social media accounts get two-factor authentication. This level of security consciousness appearing overnight is suspicious. Pay attention to her behavior when entering these new passwords. She's extra careful to shield the screen, types in passwords when you're not looking, or turns away completely. Someone entering legitimate security codes doesn't act like they're defusing a bomb. A loyal wife doesn't hide behind fresh passwords without explanation. If she claims it's for security reasons, but can't explain what security threat suddenly materialized, she's deflecting. Most people don't randomly decide their spouse is a security risk unless they have something specific to hide. Trick 5. Excessive deleting. This behavior pattern is like watching someone constantly cover their tracks. Messages, call logs, photos, or entire apps vanish regularly from her phone. People who have nothing to hide don't need to constantly erase evidence of their communications. Normal people keep conversations, photos, and call logs because they serve as useful records. But someone having inappropriate conversations needs to eliminate proof. Watch for patterns in her deleting behavior. She might regularly clear specific messaging apps while leaving others untouched. She deletes call logs, but only certain numbers. Her photo gallery gets frequent cleanouts, but only of specific types of pictures. The most telling sign is immediate deletion. She receives a message, reads it, responds, and then immediately deletes the entire conversation thread. This isn't normal behavior, it's evidence management. Some women get sophisticated about this, using apps with automatic deletion features or setting messages to disappear after being read. If she suddenly becomes interested in privacy-focused messaging apps, question why she needs conversations to vanish. Pay attention to her photo gallery management too. If she's taking pictures, but they're not staying in her camera roll, she's either using hidden folders or immediately transferring them elsewhere. Photos from innocent activities don't need to disappear. Trick 6. Odd late-night activity. Her phone reveals where her attention really goes, especially during hours when she thinks you're not paying attention. Watch for late-night phone activity that doesn't match her usual patterns. She's texting or scrolling at strange hours, smiling at the screen in ways that seem inappropriate for casual social media browsing, or quickly locking the phone when you unexpectedly walk into the room. The timing is significant because late nights provide privacy for intimate conversations. If she's suddenly a night owl with her phone, but claims to be just browsing or having trouble sleeping, investigate further. Her facial expressions tell the story. The way someone looks at their phone when texting a friend is different from how they look when having intimate conversations. If she's smiling, blushing, or showing excitement while texting during late hours, that's not casual communication. The quick lock behavior is particularly revealing. If she immediately shuts off her screen or switches apps when you approach, she was doing something she doesn't want you to see. Innocent phone use doesn't require panic responses to your presence. Also watch for strategic positioning during late-night phone use. She angles the screen away from you even when she thinks you're sleeping, or she takes the phone to different rooms for better reception or not to wake you.